Hello everyone, I'm Dave and this is Work in VR. This time I want to show you the new members lounge, the members only lounge. Now, before I show you that, I want to talk about the way that Immersed is doing this now. If you go to your profile, you'll see this Pro Streak thing. So if you click on that, you can see up at the top here how many days I've worked in VR over the course of the last 10 days. Now, because I have at least 3 days where I've worked in VR, I automatically get Pro. Now, if you want, you can actually purchase the Pro as well. Also, if you wind up pre-ordering your visor, which is the new headset coming out by Immersed, you can get a lifetime subscription to Pro included, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way they're doing it. But at any rate, 3 days of working in Immersed, so I have Pro, means I then have access to the members only lounge. So let's jump in and see what that looks like. I hide my screens, and I'm also going to go and turn on Do Not Disturb because this is a public space and I don't want to bother everybody right now. You can see for the number of avatars that are here, this is a fairly popular location, but if you look beyond the immediate area, it is just absolutely gorgeous. You have these big trees and the buildings and the beach, the ocean, but you've got some macaws or toucans or birds, whatever they are, and this crazy building. So it's kind of a neat environment. You've got these circular couches. Now, if I do the change seat, you can see all the different locations. I can kind of, go move over a few here. It changes my perspective. I might go over and sit next to my buddy Miguel. There's Miguel. I don't want to bother him. He's working. But they have these little cubbies over here as well. So this is a multi-person cubby. It's like a conference room table. So you can come in here and sit with a small group. And it's really interesting in here. If you're here at this table with a small group of people, you really do feel separate from the people out there, especially if your spatial audio turned on. So right now, nobody's talking. And of course, the audio is dimmed because I'm in Do Not Disturb mode. But if you go to settings and you go to audio and you turn your spatial audio up, 0.8, 0.9, somewhere in there, the people who are in this cubby with you will be louder, and the people in the couches over there will be much quieter. And it's a very compelling sort of feeling. It gives you this feeling of real presence. And then you have these individual cubbies. So let me go over there. So now here I'm in an individual cubby. I can set up my screens. Now right now they're pretty big, and so I can kind of resize the screens so they fit the space a little better, and I can sit here at this desk and do my work. I can even, if I want to, I can even go to my keyboard portal and look down, and I can see my keyboard in my hands. So I can work at this desk, which is kind of fun. Probably my favorite place to work in this environment is over, all the way back over in the corner. So the reason why I like this location is if I hide my screens, I've got a view of everybody who's here. But then if I have my screens up and I'm doing my work, I can still see the buildings beyond, and I can see the trees, and everything looks great. I'll just go to YouTube and turn on some beach sounds. That's a bit loud. So I'll turn that down a little bit. There we go. So I've got my nice sound that I can hear the water down below. I can hear the birds. Now, if I want to do a Zoom meeting, I usually like to go over more towards this side. So here, there's my buddy Miguel again. Hey, Miguel. So here, if I want to do a Zoom meeting, I will enable my webcam. There we go. It's a bit close. I'll push that camera right over there. And let me start my Zoom. So here you have it. So the reason why I like this spot is, as you can tell, the people seeing can see my avatar. but then they can see behind me all this really cool, you know, the trees and the blue sky and the futuristic buildings and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, you can kind of fine tune where you position the camera. And I like to actually, once I get it just right, like let's say right there's where I want it, I'll push the camera just through my screen. So now I can't see the camera, but I'm looking straight at it. So then if I want, I can pull up, some sort of, like I can pull up my code here and I can look at things and I'm still facing this way. And the people who are watching the Zoom can actually see me like I'm looking right at the camera. So that's pretty cool. So that's really about it for this environment. It's pretty great. And this, as you can tell, it's pretty popular. This is a normal amount of people that are here. I've really never come here and had this be empty. So all you have to do to get in here is to use Immersed for 3 days in a row or 3 days over the course of a 10-day streak, and you'll get Pro to your account and you can come in here. So that's it. That's the members only lounge. And I pray that God blesses you with an awesome day. Thanks for watching.